Let's look at 3 distinct items you might find in a garden or a wild field: a common tomato, a starchy potato, and a toxic datura plant. Outwardly, they have entirely different survival strategies. One is a soft fruit grown on a vine, another is a dense tuber buried underground, and the third is a poisonous weed with striking bell-shaped blooms. Yet, despite sharing 0 visual similarities, botanists classify these organisms as members of the same group. They share a lineage that places them in the exact same botanical family. This creates a gap between what we see and reality. Why does our observation suggest they are strangers when science says they are kin? To organize nature, we have to look past the surface-level adaptations of leaves and roots and search for a consistent structural logic. Think of a botanical family like a large, crowded human wedding. The guests might wear different styles of clothes or have different haircuts, but you can identify the siblings through shared traits, like the shape of a jawline or a distinct way of smiling. Plants operate in a similar way. Stems, leaves, and height are often just clothes, parts of the plant that change to survive in different climates. A plant's facial features, the traits that remain consistent across generations, are found within its reproductive organs, the flower and the fruit. Biological kinship is determined by this internal reproductive anatomy, which remains stable even when the rest of the plant adapts to a new environment. Take peas and mung beans. Above ground, their vines and leaves appear mismatched and grow in different patterns. But look at this cross-section. The internal geometry mapping their reproductive parts is a match. They share the same bilateral symmetry in pod-forming structure. We apply this same anatomical rule to the tomato, potato, and datura. Aligning their flowers on a grid makes the shared architecture clear. While their roots and fruits diverge, the specific arrangement of their stamen and pistils remains the same. The rose family provides further evidence. These plants vary in size and thorn structure, but the 5-fold symmetry of their flowers acts as a consistent anatomical signature. Think of green leaves as a generic school uniform. The floral structure is the student's unique, permanent roll number. Flowers provide the structural records that allow us to see through the disguises created by outward shapes. This is the core rule of botanical classification. When wildly different outward appearances share a similar reproductive structure, they belong to the same family. But mapping these relationships is about more than just grouping similar-looking flowers. It allows us to predict a plant's chemical makeup. Because members of the same family share a common ancestor, they often produce the same types of defensive compounds and proteins. If a botanist finds a rare plant in a remote forest, identifying its family immediately suggests which chemical compounds it might contain. This narrows the search for new medicines from thousands of possibilities down to a few likely candidates. By looking past the leaves to the flowers, we can trace the lineages that connect the food we eat to the broader ecosystems of the planet. If you found this useful, please like and share this video, and subscribe to Science Knowledge for more in-depth looks at chemistry, physics, and biology.